Chapter 1. Galileo's Early Life, the Birth of a Rebel. Galileo Galilei was born on February 15, 1564, in Pisa, Italy. He was the eldest of 6 children born to Vincenzo Galilei, a renowned lutenist, composer, and music theorist, and Giulia Ammannati. Growing up in a musical and intellectual household, Galileo was exposed to the humanities, particularly music, which his father believed to be a mathematical and scientific endeavor. This early exposure to mathematics and music profoundly influenced his later scientific pursuits. In 1581, Galileo enrolled at the University of Pisa to study medicine, following his father's wishes. However, his interest quickly shifted to mathematics and natural philosophy. Galileo's fascination with the works of Euclid and Archimedes led him to abandon his medical studies and focus on mathematics and physics. Despite his shift in interest, he did not receive a degree, leaving the university in 1585 due to financial difficulties. Galileo continued his studies independently, and his early work on the pendulum and hydrostatics demonstrated his exceptional talent. In 1589, he secured a position as a mathematics lecturer at the University of Pisa, where he began to develop his ideas on motion and mechanics. During his early years, Galileo was influenced by several prominent figures and mentors. His father, Vincenzo Galilei, introduced him to the principles of musical theory and the application of mathematics in understanding the natural world. Another significant influence was Ostilio Ricci, a mathematician who introduced Galileo to the works of Archimedes, fostering his interest in mathematical physics. Galileo's correspondence with contemporary scholars such as Johannes Kepler and Tycho Brahe also played a crucial role in shaping his scientific ideas. Kepler's support for the Copernican system and Brahe's precise astronomical observations provided Galileo with valuable insights and validation for his work. One of Galileo's early contributions to science was his study of motion. Through his experiments with inclined planes, he formulated the law of falling bodies, demonstrating that objects accelerate at a constant rate regardless of their mass. This discovery challenged the Aristotelian view that heavier objects fall faster than lighter ones and laid the groundwork for classical mechanics. In 1609, Galileo constructed his first telescope, significantly improving upon existing designs. This invention allowed him to make groundbreaking astronomical observations, such as the discovery of the 4 largest moons of Jupiter, now known as the Galilean moons, the phases of Venus, and the detailed observation of the moon's surface. These observations provided strong evidence for the heliocentric model of the solar system, proposed by Nicholas Copernicus. Galileo's early work and discoveries earned him recognition and positions at prestigious institutions. In 1592, he became the chair of mathematics at the University of Padua, where he continued his research and teaching for 18 years. His reputation as a brilliant scientist and educator grew, attracting students from across Europe. During his tenure at Padua, Galileo wrote several important works, including The Sidereal Messenger, Sidereus Nuncius, in 1610, where he detailed his telescopic observations and supported the Copernican system. This publication brought him international fame and further solidified his position as a leading scientist of his time. Despite his professional success, Galileo's personal life was marked by challenges and controversies. He had 3 children out of wedlock with Marina Gamba, 2 daughters, Virginia, later Sister Maria Celeste, and Livia, later sister Arcangela, and a son, Vincenzo. Due to their illegitimacy, Galileo arranged for his daughters to enter a convent where they remained for the rest of their lives. This aspect of his personal life made him vulnerable, as having illegitimate children was frowned upon and could be used against him by his opponents. Galileo was an exceptional intellect, marked by his groundbreaking contributions to science and his relentless pursuit of knowledge. However, his genius was accompanied by a strong and often confrontational personality. He was passionately convinced of his own ideas and was not afraid to challenge and debate those who held opposing views. This often led to heated disputes and made him numerous enemies, particularly among the academic and religious authorities. His tendency to escalate discussions into harsh debates, coupled with his satirical and sometimes mocking tone, particularly in his works such as the Dialogue Concerning the Two Chief World Systems, where he named one of the characters Simplicio to represent the geocentric view, reflected his bold and unapologetic nature. Galileo's approach, while intellectually stimulating, often put him at odds with powerful figures, including members of the Catholic Church. Galileo's personal vulnerabilities, including his status as a father of illegitimate children, added another layer of complexity to his life. His outspoken nature and willingness to provoke his opponents were risky, especially given his precarious personal situation. Despite these vulnerabilities, Galileo's unwavering commitment to his scientific principles often overshadowed the potential risks, leading him to continue his advocacy for the heliocentric model and other revolutionary ideas. A pivotal aspect of Galileo's life and career was his relationship with the Medici family, one of the most powerful and influential families in Italy. The Medici were great patrons of the arts and sciences, and their support was crucial in advancing Galileo's career. In 1610, Galileo dedicated his book Sidereus Nuncius, the Sidereal Messenger, to Cosimo II de' Medici, the Grand Duke of Tuscany, and named the 4 largest moons of Jupiter, the Medicean stars, in honor of the Medici family. This strategic move not only earned him a position as the court mathematician and philosopher to the Grand Duke, but also secured the protection and patronage of the powerful Medici family. The Medici's support provided Galileo with a stable platform from which he could pursue his scientific research without immediate fear of financial ruin or lack of resources. Their influence also offered him a degree of protection from his critics and the Inquisition, although this protection had its limits, as seen later in his trial. Galileo also found significant support from the Republic of Venice, where he spent a fruitful part of his career at the University of Padua. Venice, known for its relative independence from the Papal States, provided a more liberal environment that was conducive to Galileo's scientific inquiries. The Republic of Venice had a contentious relationship with the Roman Catholic Church, often resisting papal authority. This environment allowed Galileo more freedom to explore and publish his ideas without immediate censorship from the Church. His time in Venice was marked by significant scientific advancements and a growing reputation as a leading thinker of his time. Galileo's ability to navigate the complex and often dangerous political landscape of his time was as remarkable as his scientific achievements. His strategic alliances with powerful patrons like the Medici family and the support of independent states like Venice were crucial in advancing his work and protecting him from immediate persecution. His clever maneuvers such as dedicating astronomical discoveries to influential patrons, highlight his understanding of the importance of political support in sustaining his scientific endeavors. Galileo's ability to secure the backing of powerful allies demonstrates his acumen not only as a scientist, but also as a shrewd strategist in a politically charged environment. Galileo Galilei's early life and influences set the stage for his groundbreaking contributions to science. His dedication to mathematics and natural philosophy, combined with the support of influential mentors and contemporaries, allowed him to challenge established beliefs and lay the foundations for modern physics and astronomy. Despite facing personal and professional challenges, including his own vulnerabilities and confrontational nature, Galileo's work continued to inspire future generations of scientists and thinkers, solidifying his legacy as one of the most important figures in the history of science. His ability to navigate the intricate web of political and social forces, leveraging support from powerful patrons like the Medici family and the Republic of Venice, was instrumental in his success. Galileo's story is not just one of scientific discovery, but also of resilience, strategy, and the relentless pursuit of truth in the face of formidable opposition.